Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of four. My husband and I recently became debt-free and are now working on saving up 6 months worth of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. We use a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing methods to stay on track because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. Well, hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing a cash condensing, which is my favorite type of video to film. So let's jump into it. I did go ahead and pull some money out of our savings account just to use in this cash condensing. So we're just gonna go ahead and get that all set up. And if you're new here, a cash condensing is basically where I'm gonna go through my binders and my cash envelopes, and I'm going to swap the smaller bills for larger ones because my cash envelopes are getting a little too full. So let's go ahead and start with my savings challenges, and I'm also gonna grab my placeholders real quick. All right, so I have all my placeholders here. I'm hoping that I have enough of what I need. Well, yeah, we should be okay. So I'm just gonna set these right up here. Some of these bills have seen better days, but oh my gosh. They're like not even sitting in the cash tray very well. Is anyone else like this where you like your money to behave in more ways than one? Okay, so I'm gonna start with my savings challenges, and I pull these out, the cash out of these every time I do a condensing so I can get it into my savings account right away. And then we just put some placeholders in here to keep track. So I think I've messed up placeholders at some point down along the line, but it's all right. Okay, so this is my 2.5K savings challenge, and we're just gonna count up, see how much money we have, and see if we're able to put any of this into our savings account by using placeholders. And I'm just double checking to make sure that I have all the cash pulled out of here, which I think I do. Okay. So we have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 290. So 51, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200. So I'm just gonna swap these out for 200, and we're not really gonna be able to condense this much. So I'm just gonna put this back in here. And next time, it's probably the last cash condensing we'll do, because next time we'll be just pulling it all out and putting it in the bank and then starting over for January 2025, which sounds crazy to say, but we are basically there, you guys. All right, so this is my 5K. So I might actually not have to condense a lot of this. Not with placeholders anyway. So let's see how much we have for November. We have 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 425. So what we can do is swap this out for a $100 bill. The savings challenges are a little uneventful this video, but it's only been 4 weeks since I've done a condensing, so it hasn't piled up too much in here. This one could probably use a placeholder because we have some cash left over from last time. Making sure we have it all in order here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000, 20, 40, 50, 60. So we'll do that, and then we'll use a 1K placeholder. Like I said, this cash in the cash tray here, I just pulled it out of my savings, so this is all gonna go back into my savings account. And I have the number that I started with, so we'll be able to make sure that our numbers are correct. Last time I did a condensing, I messed up a little bit, so hopefully this time we will be all good. I'm just gonna keep these right here. Well, actually, we can see if we can condense our placeholders. I don't think I have any more well, I might have one 2K placeholder, but I might save it for my sinking funds. I need to get more of those here. Yeah, I think I only have this one. Yeah. I think we'll just leave it like this. These envelopes can hold a lot. I love these envelopes. Okay, so savings challenges are, well, I guess we have our other savings challenge we can do quick. So if you missed my cash stuffing, I did swap my travel savings challenge into this binder because it's the new limited edition SOPHIE holiday binder. It's called Ginger Spice. So let's see if we can condense plane tickets. We have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320, 325. So 50, 70, 90. So we'll swap this out for 100. So this savings challenge is from the lifestyle series, and we are going to my friend's wedding. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you're like, yeah, we know. But for anyone that's new, okay, so I can't condense this because it's just 15. For anyone who's new, my friend is getting married on the East Coast in June, so we are saving up for that. Food and drinks, we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 25. So we will swap this out for a $100 bill. Local transportation. We have 120 in here, so we cannot condense that any more than it already is. Lodging, so we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 50, 70, 90, 100. Just bugging me. Okay. It's getting dark outside. I'm trying to hurry because I'm like losing daylight and I really don't want to have to turn the lights on in here. So souvenirs has 10, so we cannot condense that. Same with activities. This one I think we can swap out for, yeah, a 20. So we will do that. It gets dark so fast at night now that we had daylight savings. All right, so that is it for savings challenges. Next, we'll do sinking funds. And I think we should just be able to go in order how I normally would for like my cash stuffing videos. So we'll start with our high priority sinking funds. So for home, we can swap, yeah, we'll just swap this out for 100. So 240. Clothing, we cannot condense clothing. Fresh beef and pork. So I know we can condense this. So 51, 52, 50, 300. We're going to be picking that up pretty soon. So it'll be nice to have bigger bills when we go do that because he likes to be paid in cash. Beauty, can swap these out for a 20. So 220. I'm gonna leave dogs just because we don't need like huge bills. It's mostly just for dog food or treats. Same thing with the chickens. At this point, I'm mostly just like buying them food. They really have everything else they need. They're so spoiled. Okay, so for horses, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. So we will be able to swap this out for a $500 placeholder. $1,900 saved up for the horses. And I'm gonna grab my cash stash binder. So this is where, and I can't really see it, I'm kind of zoomed in here today. But this is where I keep the extra cash, so it's out of sight, out of mind. There are some categories we put straight into our savings account, like for example, things from our savings challenges and some of our sinking funds categories. All right. Hopefully we'll need that again. It's always fun when you can put a placeholder in your envelope. Emergency vet, we have 1, 2, 253, 354, 450, 500. Although I don't think that I don't have a insert for this one, I don't think. So we will probably just have to like slip that into an empty envelope, and I'll have to make an insert for that. I might check and see if I have one quick. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I do have one. I must have made these when I made those couple of new envelopes that I just added. So funny. Okay, emergency vet is good to go. Health, 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 400. So we'll just swap this out for a $100 bill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. I said this in my cash stuffing video, but I think once we hit 500, I'll consider this fully funded, and it can just kind of hang out there until we use it. I'm not going to condense this. I like to have different sized bills in our miscellaneous. All right, that's it for high priority. Now we're going to do low priority. All right, so eating out's not going to need to be condensed. Same with entertaining. Family fun, I actually think. Let's just do a 50 for this. That way we have a couple smaller bills. There's some places in our hometown that don't take anything bigger than a 50. Self-care just has 20 gifts, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we have 270 in gifts. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to hurry. It's getting so dark. I just tried turning on the light and it was like really bad, like yellow, gross. So I'm like 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we'll swap this out for a 50. So 670 in the hockey rink. Pool just has 10 lonely dollars. Lawn care, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Perfect. Garden, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260. So we'll just swap this out for 100. So we have 760 saved up for my garden for next year. Renovations, we're just gonna keep those 50s like that. Medical, we have 1,500 in our savings account. So this is a category that we would put right into our savings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 556, 657. So So we'll swap this out. We'll do the 2,000 in this one because I think that makes more sense. So $2,200 in our medical envelope. And I guess this will go back into our savings for medical. So we'll just put it right in there. That's perfect. All right, vehicle maintenance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So I'm actually not gonna put this into my cash stash binder because I need new tires. So we're gonna be spending this in the next week or two anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it right in there. Memberships, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 20. So 220. Memberships, tax prep, 51, 52, 250. So 1,250 is what we have saved in that one so far. All right, next we're gonna do the kids. All right, kids clothing, not gonna condense that. I like having some smaller bills in there. 200, I'm gonna leave this the way it is. I want those 50s. Back to school. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150. So 250 and back to school. Birthday parties, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So 300 for birthday parties. If it was sunny out, maybe we would get a pretty like sunset vibe in this one. Hockey has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll swap this out. I think we'll do a placeholder in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And I do think I have an insert for hockey. Not in here right now, I have to grab it, but we will put it in this one. There we go. So this binder is for money that we kind of plan on spending relatively soon, so we like to keep it out of sight, out of mind. All right, the kids, yeah, usually their 5s need to maybe be condensed. So yeah, like Liam can do a 20 in here. And this is their yes envelope, or their like one-on-one date night envelope with mom or dad. So whatever they want to do has to be within the budget of the envelope. So if they want to go to a movie, they have to have enough money in there for their own movie ticket. Obviously, Chris and I would, you know, cover ours, not with their envelope. Bristol's got lots of 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll do a 10 and a 20 for Bristol. She's got 50. And then miscellaneous, I'm not going to condense that. I like to keep my miscellaneous envelopes with different sized bills. All right, and then our final binder as the sun sets is our holiday sinking funds. So for Easter, we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 10. Oh no, we're almost out of 100s. Mother's Day, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Father's Day, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. So I think we'll just swap this out for a 50. I know I have 100 left, but I don't like, I like all my 100s to match, so I'm weird. So that 100 is moot, in my opinion. 4th of July, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ooh, that's a nice 5. All right, so we'll swap these out for a 20. Halloween, so we can swap these two out for a 10. Thanksgiving, this is basically already condensed and we're going to be spending that anyway. Black Friday is fully funded. Christmas, swap out these two 50s. Well, actually, no, we can't. Never mind. It's actually probably fine because I'm doing Christmas shopping like right now, currently. So, New Year's Eve, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we have 350 for New Year's Eve. I think I'll cap this one at 400 if we even end up hosting anything. If not, we'll maybe just put that into a savings challenge because it's kind of a lot. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we'll swap these out for a 50. Did I skip this one? Hi, sweetie. No, I didn't. I just did that one. How are you, honey? Good. Do you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
Did Grandma pick you up?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we have 50. Well, we can't condense it anyway. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So... we'll swap this out for a 50 at least. All right, and that is it for the holiday sinking funds. All right, so last but not least, we're just gonna count this up. I'm just gonna grab my calculator. All right, you guys can't even see that, it's so dark. All right, so we have 100, whoops. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, oh my gosh. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40. 6, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 490. So some nice 10s. I might have to hang on to those, and then when I get cash from the bank next, just swap them out. All right, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, so 220. All right, so I am going to subtract what I grabbed out of my savings account initially. All right, so we are bringing, you guys can barely see it, $1,500. So $1,500 is what we are bringing back to the bank from our savings challenges and from some of our sinking funds envelopes. So this was a seamless cash condensing, and it has been a while since that has happened. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Either way, I'm so sorry that I lost daylight so fast. I could have sworn I had enough time to film this video, but either way, this is the moonlight version of a cash condensing. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.